is up, chat? How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, the webcam reset. Why is this the way that you are? You could be anything, webcam. And you choose to just factory default your settings every week. You could choose to be anything and you choose to be this. What if you just didn't? What if you just didn't factory reset yourself every 3 days? That's apparently an incredibly difficult task. I gotta turn my voice down. The mic's in Bryn mode.
That's fucking teamwork!
The mic's in Bryn mode and I'm probably just like rampaging your fucking ear holes. Hey Dad, how you doing? 23 months in a row. Holy shit, you actually got to use your Prime sub. What are you looking for? Oh, they got stuck.
It's just horrible. Everything was horrible.
Almost to the 2-year mark of hanging out watching my shit, Dad. That's pretty cool. You with the shiniest squiddling. How's it feel to actually get to use your Prime sub for once? Because that basically never happens. You usually just get instantly sniped by someone as soon as you talk. So. Bye. So. We gotta finish BRYNBORNE, chat. We gotta finish BRYNBORNE. And this seems like as good a time as any because I have nothing to do with my life until...
No, it's fine.
until, Fallout 76 comes out on a Wednesday. I feel like I'm just wasting my existence playing games that aren't Fallout 76 when I could instead be playing Fallout 76.
Life's rough.
I know,
Life's
it's
really
super
rough.
hard. I gotta stream tomorrow and I can't play Fallout 76. I gotta stream Tuesday and I can't play Fallout 76.
Hey! Hey!
I gotta...
The heck?
I guess... I don't have to stream Tuesday. You know what I could do? I could fuck tomorrow, next week's schedule up too. And I could have Tuesday and Sunday be my days off so that we can optimize how much Fallout 76 we get to play. Because then we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All just fucking Fallout 76. Which actually works out really well too because after next week we're going to be leaving for Thanksgiving to go to my dad's place actually because I haven't seen my parents in like 2 years. So I'm going to be heading back up to Idaho for that following week. So this... what?
Hooligan, not going to see your parents. Jeez Louise, after all they've done for you. Ungrateful young.
Well, unlike some people, I didn't live with my parents up until 3 months ago, so...
I saw them all the time.
They're kind of on the other side of the country.
Excuses. All I hear is excuses.
So, next week is going to be the last week before that break. Here's how it's going to go. Next week is going to be optimized to just be in as much Fallout 76 as physically possible. We're going to stream Pathfinder on Monday, and then we're going to have Wednesday through Saturday, Fallout 76, just in my ass. And then the Monday after that, we're going to stream Pathfinder again, and then I'm leaving. And we'll come back just in time for the Monday after that to stream Pathfinder again, because I may or may not have scheduled my family vacation based around not missing any Pathfinder sessions. So... we do a Pathfinder, and then we leave immediately, and then we come back the day before the next Pathfinder. So we don't have to miss any Pathfinder on the Paizo channel, because I need them still on mic is in Bryn mode. I need to talk less loudly. Because I kind of want to do good work on the Paizo channel, so I mean, I want to make sure we get those, what?
You're still red.
Oh, shut up. You're red. Your face is red. Point is, they're going to be BRYNBORNE. Maybe. We got 6 hours. I believe in you. I farmed you like 350 blood vials. You can probably do it. And
stop killing. No, that's bad. You're ruining my game. She's probably gonna not like me anymore.
I think you'll be fine.
Sure.
I may or may not have shot the doll to death while we were talking, and I had that.
Poor doll. You're so mean. I gave her a hairpin and everything.
It doesn't matter. She respawns every time you do.
Respect.
You can actually still use it, yeah. He's just totally your blood echoes through a corpse. It's like necrophilia, but not. But, so yeah. Then I had a plan, we talked about it some yesterday, that if we beat this, Bryn playing Nuts and Bolts would be possibly one of the most amazing experiences humanity has available. But I set up the Xbox 360 and everything. It's plugged in right now. I have everything fucking ready to go to switch over and play Nuts and Bolts when she beats this. And then I found out I don't know Nuts and Bolts anymore.
I know. It disappeared.
It just fucking vanished. Because I got that game a very long time ago, so I had it only as a physical copy for Xbox 360. And I went and I got it off of my game rack. And I opened that bitch up, and there is not a disc in there. So
It's pretty sad.
So I went through literally every single other Xbox 360 game on the rack,
so
and let me tell you, that is many Xbox 360 games. And, wait, I have Rare Replay, don't I? Do I have Rare Replay? I have Rare Replay. That's why we played Viva Pinata. Fuck yeah, I have Rare Replay. Nuts and Bolts is on there. Never mind, we can totally still do Nuts and Bolts. Thank you, me, for confirming that I do in fact have that, and I am a dumbest. I totally forgot that Nuts and Bolts was on Rare Replay. Which means I have to hook the Xbox One back up and take the Xbox 360 back out of here, but that's pretty quick. I don't have to stop stream to do that or anything, because it's not about computers. But I totally forgot I had Rare Replay. So never mind, we can totally still do Nuts and Bolts.
Aren't you glad you have people that, like,
Are smarter than me?
are smart and care about you?
They only know because that's how I stream Viva Pinata, and I fucking hate that game.
Oh.
Because I got it to play Viva Pinata and then the second Viva Pinata, and I played the first one for 5 hours, and I literally wanted to eat my shotgun. So, I didn't play the second one.
See, I think we should play more games like that, because I think that sounds really fun.
What if we didn't do that?
Because I probably would have no problem with them. I would probably have a great time, and you would just die.
I
the
think
whole
most
time.
people have a great time with Viva Pinata. I might be the only person on planet Earth who was just filled with fury trying to play that game. It just makes me angry. Viva Pinata. It's definitely a very relaxing. It's like Stardew Valley. It's like a super chill farm simulator game. But it made me so mad, and I hate it.
Why?
Because it's terrible, and it's stupid, and it's dumb, and I hate it. Kill Gamerman. Kill Gamerman so we can play
Okay.
Nuts and Bolts.
So...
I'm actually really excited for Nuts and Bolts. We've only streamed the entirety of Nuts and Bolts like 4 times, but I think that's fine. Because Nuts and Bolts is super fun. You gotta dodge when you're ahead.
I was trying to see whether I could... Oh, I wanted to switch over to the other gun, actually.
Oh, the blunderbuss?
Yeah.
Pretty sure you just left in the
No,
D-pad.
no, no,
I'm
no,
pretty
the
sure
other
you.
one. Are we on the blunderbuss? Or do we
You're on
do
the
other
pistol.
one? Are we on the pistol?
You're definitely on the pistol because I just farmed 350 blood vials, and you definitely have a pistol equipped.
That was so slow. It's so slow. I thought I was going to be able
No,
to...
you're on the fast gun. That's the pistol. The Garmin is just incredibly fast.
Okay. Okay.
You almost had that. I saw you like start to pull your gun up, so you were just like an instant too late on carrying that first swing. You just gotta
I think
figure out
it's doable, yeah.
what the timing on his swings are. It's just that he has so many.
Yeah.
He has so many attacks, and they have so little tell. Because he is so fast. And that attack ruins everything. And that's the uppercut every time. That's that every single time it's gonna be that 2-piece combo.
Okay. Move like left. Move like I don't want to be
He
here.
fucking like leaps. This old man. I don't know why the fuck this dude's a wheelchair.
I feel like
Whacks you once and he's like, the biggest thing to remember is that every one of his combos has like an ending hit. He doesn't just like stop. He always has like a finisher.
Gotcha.
Oh, almost. That was a little early. He almost had that. There you go.
God damn it.
Because you did. You could just hit RB right there. You were already fucking touching, man. Always a finishing hit. That's kind of hard to dodge out of. Like, sometimes, I don't know what it is. Sometimes when he does the like, fucking pull you off stage with the cane, you can't dodge before the second hit comes, and sometimes you can. And I'm sure there's a mechanic there.
There's gotta be
But I
something.
really don't actually know what it is. Like, I don't know why sometimes you just can't dodge out that second hit.
So it seems if I am going towards him, the less likely he is to do the hook. And
Yeah, his
pull
hook is
towards
kind of like a distance thing.
Yeah, but so even if I'm kind of far away and I'm.
I don't think
At
he'll ever
least
do the hook
moving
if you're, like, right up in his business.
Yeah.
The hook is definitely the move that fucks up, like, every strategy, though. It's not that it does a ton of damage, it's just that it fucks up everything you want to do with your life. Ooh. See, with this guy, you bring yourself close enough, you might just want to walk up to him and bust it. Like the fucking Space Jam combo. Walk up, not just stand there, not walk up. Camera goes nuts with him sometimes, it's so swooshy. Hey, just stand next to me, you can fucking whoop on him. He's an old man, he staggers. Fucking go on him. You can get like a whole combo on him sometimes. He's old. Oh, he's switching. You survived to the second moveset. Because like all your weapons, his weapon is also a trick weapon. It has 2 modes.
That's fucking
Now it's one-handed and
teamwork.
gun. So, you do the same thing.
Okay.
Lao Tzu, that one's, I don't think you can parry that. Because he goes like around. I think that move's unparryable. Lao Tzu, 2 months in a row. By the power of Prime subs, I will get my sub streak back again. Supposedly, total months is coming.
Eventually.
It's coming. It was announced like a month ago. So eventually, someday, it's coming. And then it won't be streaks anymore. But you were the shiniest willing regardless, my friend. Thank you for all the support, not just this last 2 months.
Okay, so I figure that seems to be an okay technique.
Yeah, you
If
got
I'm
you got
walking
long enough of a
towards
trick.
Then he doesn't do the hook as much.
You live
And
in a
that
solid 0 viscerals right now, but you gotta just get back in the groove, I guess.
Yeah, well,
If you dodge directly into him, you will just hit him and go through him. Yeah, if you get through the first one.
That was bad. You know,
Oh, it's because he has 2 different follow-ups after it. Sometimes he pulls you and does like the leaping spin and you have time to dodge. Sometimes he pulls you and just does a quick slap, and I think you can dodge out a quick slap because you're still reeling. That's what it is. He has 2 totally different follow-ups to that.
I'm gonna go further in to the right and then start attacking him because that area I don't remember.
So for what it's worth, this isn't like gas can.
Yeah.
Him going to one-handed and gun isn't a phase 2. He'll just switch back and forth sometimes. So if there's one form you really like fighting or one you really don't like fighting, you can just fuck around until he decides to switch to the other mode. If you got any viscerals, you would have this guy on fucking lock, but you're 0 for like 6 right now. See, that's the one you can dodge out of, is like the spinny winnie. Jump away from me, bitch! Yeah, there's actually Conway though, for sure. Oh, you got it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you got literally any viscerals, I think you'd have this guy pretty soon.
Well, it's I'll get it eventually, I'm sure. When I jump, I normally jump past him.
So don't mash R1. Walk forward and then
But
press
I have
R1.
no time.
You have like 2 entire full seconds.
Do I?
Yes.
Oh.
Until he stands like literally all the way back up, you can parry.
Okay.
And if you would dash into him and not around him, dashing would
Yeah,
work too. But he
my
is kind of
aim
like
is
he's a
very
pretty
skinny.
he's a pretty skinny dude. He doesn't take up a whole lot of space. He's not a wall.
Yeah.
See, and that's the quick one, but you were actually on like a slope, so you just missed.
Okay, so I'm
Hey,
trying
there's
to...
the vial
if
stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so if I do...
Okay, Garmin.
Yeah, calm down.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Calm down.
If you do what?
If I get... He's really good at dodging backwards, so if he hits... I don't know. After I dodge, if I can dodge the first hit, I normally can't start hitting him.
Yeah, it's his
like only after he
combos
finishes
are
the
hard.
combo.
Yeah, because he can keep going. But, you know, he shoots off in the distance a whole lot during combos. Like, if you can get behind him, a lot of the time he can't turn with you. Some of his combos he can turn, some of them he's like really locked in. And he just goes off in the fucking distance like that. He's just gone. That's a free fall every time, though. That's a double swingy. That really, really long wind up right there is just giving the business. It sucks to neutral with that because he launches you to space. Okay, Gavin. We're not over there. If you got literally any viscerals, you'd have this guy. Like 100% you'd have this guy. Got a final. Yep. There you go.
That was really good.
But you did it. He's just so jumpy when he attacks. That's the fast one. I don't think he can dodge that one if he does that. I think he just takes all that damage. Yeah, it was like the closest you could possibly be without it going off. Because it makes the noise before it actually fires the bullet, which is crazy annoying. You can't be afraid of that move, because that's the most punishable move he has, period. The one where he charges up for 6 hours and then goes, woo, and then stands there for 6 more hours before he can do anything else. That's like the most punishable move he has. You can shoot him at any point during the spinning and it's a parry. And when he's done, he stands there with his scythe behind him like for 3 full minutes before he starts moving again.
Gotcha.
And you can just beat the shit out of him.
Gotcha. Okay.
So if you see him start, whatever you're doing, if he starts winding up, and then he keeps winding up,
yeah.
and then he keeps winding up, just shoot him when he starts swinging.
Yeah.
Because you have, like, it's actually, like, no exaggeration, a full second to shoot him and you'll get a parry. Well, no, once he starts going. Because usually just dodge backwards sometimes. That was interesting. You staggered him, and then you went so ham that you staggered him again and he had to start it over. So he kind of did, like, the uppercut thing twice. He gives him the J's hands.
Okay.
Yeah, if you gotta get over your like moral opposition to attacking him while he's just laying on the ground trying to find his glasses because he dropped them, and it takes him 15 minutes to get ready to start attacking again, and you just like feel bad for him or something. And you get as far away as possible and just stare at him while he tries to find his contacts in the field of flowers.
I don't even consider it, like, for some reason, my brain doesn't even process it as a time that I can, like, attack him.
Well, the argument is all of the time is the time you can attack him because he staggers when you hit him. So if you can ever just hit him, you can knock him out of his own combo if you can hit him. Except that's literally the one that you can, is when he has the scythe on his back. But anything else, you can stagger on his own combos. What's up, Legalize 11? If you shoot him, he doesn't stagger, that's fine. Yeah, that's the quick one. The quick one is just get fucked. That's just like, hey, 3 clears your health. It's gone. It's bad manners to attack an opponent who isn't ready. What do you think of him as a hooligan?
Yeah, what kind of hooligan would I be, huh?
I'm like behind the cup. Because this is how far over to the side she makes me sit, as I'm just like, I'm the
Well,
big
we
top.
both have armrests, so like there's the
Yeah, we do
person
kind of
with
have two
armrests
huge
and
desk chairs that are hard to put together. By the way, chat, I'm thinking because I didn't actually put on the schedule what we were gonna do tomorrow, because I had it as just like whatever the fuck I feel like. I'm thinking it's gonna be Monster Hunter. Because PC Colve Tarot's around and we haven't actually done any of that. And I'm kind of feeling like it's gonna be Monster Hunter tomorrow. Fucking get this man. I'll just keep whacking him. Get on him. Keep fucking beating his ass. That's the move you gotta learn, because that's the interrupt. And it's the same every time. If you can learn exactly what that is, you can parry your dodge it every time.
Yeah.
Thank you for the bits, Sam Wolf. I have bits in that bit. There you go. There you go. Get your bullets back. Close. Close. It's easier to try to dodge that type because the parry one is very tough. So specific. You're getting the parry consistently, you're just getting neutrals.
Yeah.
Oh. It's the fucking offstage. That's it. That's it. Keep whooping his ass. He's trying to take his weapon. Why did you leave? He was trying to break his weapon. Oh, here we fucking go. Friend, the fairy Simone Jackson is back. Not promise he's got a move so you don't know. You can combo a lot longer like this. Just one-handed. That move fucking sucks. Yeah, when he puts his sword down and gets ready to charge, you can't parry that. You just gotta dodge it because he does like a fucking half circle. Yeah, sword attacks are pretty quick. Can't parry that. It's nothing personnel, kid. You don't know that, man. I love when he just do that to each other. Ooh, nice!
Totally on purpose.
Nice fucking tag. Oh my god, yes. 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 Put it in his ass. Put it in his old man ass. Alright, this is phase 2. You can't stagger anymore.
Why are you doing this? What? Oh.
So you can no longer stagger. Still parry him. Oh, oops, she says.
That was easy.
Oops, she says. And she parries this man's fucking soul out of his body. Oh, we parried you. That's not the way that's supposed to go. Can't parry that. That's the funniest thing that happened in this fight. Dodge away. This is the one time it's okay to dodge away is when he gets into that combo, because that one goes on for a while. Get pokey. Get real pokey. I love it every time. Can't pay that. At least he missed it though. Hit him. You can hit him. It just takes like 5. Well, I mean, not anymore because you waited for 10 hours.
But I don't know. That's the new move.
You can hit him like for a full combo when he does that. Oh, scythe time. You know scythe time. You know scythe time.
What?
It's slightly different scythe time now, but it's mostly the same. You know scythe time. You know scythe time.
That was great.
Okay, careful. Don't go crazy on him because he can't stagger anymore. So you can't lock him down. So close, you've been gun up, you just barely don't shoot. You got 2 vials left. You got 1 vial left. You can still hit him a couple times, you just can't stay on him. Back in the sword and the gun mode. side. Oh, we backed into a post. Oh, it's the wall, actually.
Okay.
Oh!
Fatality.
That was close.
That was close.
Really close.
Okay, so at least I kind of figured out most of the...
Yeah, I mean, you got all phase 2 is he gets a move where he stands there for 15 minutes and you just stare at him and don't do anything when you could do about half his health bar.
Once.
And he doesn't stagger anymore. Those are
Okay,
the two things
Gotcha.
that happen for boss win. Well, yeah, the boss won. Okay, no, that's technically, I believe that's $5. That's not what he meant. But that is technically what he said. There's one parry that I could not believe that she got or that Gehrman got, because Gehrman has an attack that when he like racks his gun and shoots it, that puts you into a visual state automatically. That's nothing to do with actually parrying it. That attack just is a parry. Wow, these swings around a whole lot.
He just decapitated me.
Yeah, pretty much.
He just did the chop and it just hit me. That was not good. Okay. I had to be like patient for the wind-up one.
No, I mean,
That
you
one I
definitely
just
pretty
kinda
much got this. That was really close to beating him. His phase 2 really doesn't change much.
Yeah.
This isn't gas can. It's
Yeah.
just harder because you can't stagger him anymore.
Yeah.
But on the upside, you get to just beat the shit out of him when he decides to crucify himself
Yeah.
for 15 minutes.
And on the upside, I hardly ever stagger him anyways, so that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really. You're trying to like parry the shot him anyways, so it's make a huge difference. Nice. Fucking nice. Go fuck him up. Go fuck him up. Find his old man bones. So look at that. Game's easy. Always a little hit him. Yeah, it's the 10-hour one where if you didn't just like match circle for your whole stamina bar.
That was the one that you just...
The windup is like actually 3 times longer than everything else he has. It's so long. If he's still holding on his axe on his back 40 seconds after he put his axe on his back, it's gonna be that every time. That's the other free hit. Oh, you go. Yep. You gotta be able to identify that too, and he's gonna stop it. Because that's a second free parry, and you can chain it if you can get the timing on it. Close. A little early. Oh, just hit him! You were like, nah. You literally stood there with like dominance, and then just walked away and didn't do anything when he could have done about 700 damage to him.
And I wasn't.
Ooh, I jazzed that. That was a little rough on that one. Nice, there you go. You recognizing it. Or you're just dodging in blind fear, but whatever, it worked either way.
He hit like 5 billion times in a row.
It's pretty sorty. The sword attack is so much faster than the scythe attacks. Most of the time he rolls, he goes with the gun, but I mean, you got bullets, so you might as well go for it every time.
Yeah.
Because either nothing happens or you get a free parry. Because that does like no damage to you. Stab him! You just in melee range him for like 20 minutes and you just never attack him. You must hit the Gehrman to kill the Gehrman. Ooh, nice time.
That was not fun mashing either. Okay.
If you're just gonna walk up on him with sword form, just be ready to shoot as soon as you get into
That's
approximately
what I'm trying to
melee
do.
range. As soon as the sword starts moving, just shoot. Shoot. You gotta do it like as soon as you get into range where he's gonna start swinging, just shoot. you go. There you go. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Figure out where melee range is and just shoot when you get there. Defend him. Defend him. Defend him. Defend him. Defend him. Take it away now. Now if he starts T-posing, beat the shit out of him. Ooh, that sucks. Beat him, 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 beat him. Now run away. Free.
Okay.
Could have dumped a whole stamina bar into him. Easy. I don't know why that's... I think you're... I don't know, he's like a little too close to you or something. I don't know why I suddenly switched from. That's the auto parry shot. Yeah, if when he like racks his gun, if that bullet, it shoots a single bullet, and if it hits you, it automatically parries you.
Gotcha. Okay. That T-pose one is really weird. I'll have to get the hang of that.
Yeah, it's weird. He sits there and goes, "Ah!" And you're like, not sure what to do. "Ah!" I'm not really sure what to do about this. "Ah!"
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what it looks like. Okay.
Wait, was I supposed to be hitting him during those 8 seconds? Well, fucking... You can't hit Goku while he's going Super Saiyan. It's against the law. That's why nobody ever does it. Just walking there. Excuse me, sir. You dropped this. It's against anime law.
Yeah, exactly.
Friends watched DBZ before. She actually hasn't. That was just a hair too early. That was really close, though. If you could get that one figured out, you'd fucking have it.
I hit it too early.
Speaking of anime that sucks, you guys know what
my
fucking
God.
sucks? Holy shit, who's watched Castlevania on Netflix? Because I wish I hadn't.
So disappointed.
Because I fucking wish I hadn't. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She did it. I mean, it wasn't really her fault. It was mostly like you guys and everyone saying that you guys did it. You got me to watch an anime, and it was terrible. And so I'm back to
That was
just
what
like.
you suggested. He suggested it.
Because everyone else suggested it. And I was
and
like,
it was
why?
Fantastic.
Well,
that first season.
All right, everyone said this is great. I'll watch it.
Fantastic.
Watch like the first 4 episodes, the first season. Way
And
back
then,
when there was
oh
one
my-
season, I was like, alright, this is pretty good. You know, maybe not all anime is trash. Then I heard the second season was out, and I said, Bren, we should watch this, because the first season is actually really good, and you like anime, because you're fucking deep trash. And, we could watch this. This seems neat.
Bang.
And then we watched it, and we watched the first season, I was like, yeah, it's really cool, huh? So I watched the second season, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot anime's trash. My
That
bad.
one was bad. That was awful.
I can't believe how bad the second season was. Like, there's shows that are bad, and then there's Castlevania's second season.
That one's so bad.
It
like,
was
oh
so
my
bad.
god. I could barely watch it. Like, I'm a really big anime person, and that is just awful. It was awful.
It was so bad.
Oh my god. They must have changed writers. Like, I can't believe that they didn't change writers or something. Like, I'm sure... I'm gonna have to look it up to make me feel better. To see whether they changed. Because...
Well, they changed writers going into the second season.
They must have, because it was so different and so awful. It was, oh my god. If you haven't seen the second episode, the second season, don't. Just preserve.
Yeah, if you want to watch the Castlevania anime, it's pretty cool. Watch season 1 of Castlevania.
Only.
It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I then never watched the second season ever. I've definitely seen a whole lot of shows go to trash somewhere around season 6 to 9. But I don't think I've ever seen a show go to complete shit in the second fucking season. It's gotta be because I'm kind of like a speed record. Oh, people don't like the second season. Most people think it's garbage. That's probably because it's garbage.
Oh, it's garbage.
Like, that's pretty... Oh, you could have put on him. Oh, you can't. You still... Uh-oh. Oh, you staggered him out of his fucking breaker! What a legend!
Totally on purpose.
Oh, that happens, actually. You're just every time just slightly too late. Fucking Luke Cage went to horrible, horrible show in the second season. Joke's on you. Luke Cage was boring in the first season. I made it through, I think, 2 episodes of Luke Cage, but I was like, alright, done.
What is it?
Luke Cage, it's a Marvel show.
Oh. Haven't seen it.
That I can't say anything negative about without somebody on the internet calling me racist because there's black people in it. So you can't
yeah.
say bad things about it. But it's so bad. You want to watch a superhero show with none of the positives of a superhero show?
Well, it's kind of, I mean, I'm a girl, so I can say that I didn't like the Star Wars movies with Rey in it. You can't say that, because apparently you're a kid.
Yeah, then I'm sexist. I can't say that. You can say that, though. You can say the new Star Wars movies suck. I'm not allowed to say that, though. Luke Cage is like, you want to watch a movie where Superman exclusively fights like regular people? You can parry the fucking hook?
That's amazing.
I didn't actually know that. Interesting. This makes this much more manageable. You dodge too many times. That's like get the frantically mashing and panic, but you need to, instead of that, dodge the attacks and not frantically mash. But anyway, Luke Cage is like, if you made a TV show about Superman, where Superman exclusively fought regular people with no superpowers whatsoever, but it was still presented as if it was some kind of a big challenge, like, oh no, Luke, don't go in there. They have guns. Like, okay. What are they gonna do? Shoot me? I'm Luke fucking Cage.
I like that.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
Don't ever watch Luke Cage.
Okay, I won't.
Man has super strength and is literally bulletproof. Entire episode of like dramatic build-up because he's going into a place where bad people have guns. Oh no. And then surprisingly, he literally just... I'm gonna talk about this. If you care about minor spoilers, whatever. It shows like a year old. He goes in there wielding a fucking like car door like a shield for half of it, blocking bullets and shit. And I was like, I don't know why you're doing this. You're bulletproof. And by halfway through it, he's just walking at people who are shooting him, and bullets are just bouncing off his pecs. And I'm like, I don't understand like why any of this mattered. Like, we have established the bullets can't hurt you. We're past this. There you go. There's the dodges you need.
Yeah.
The Alpha Nerd, 28 months in a row. Channel your inner Carl Franz. Smack him with the hammer in the name of Sigmar. I don't think she's gonna hit him with the hammer. I think we kind of need parrying power here. But 28 months is a pretty long time, my dude. Thank you for your continued support. You were the shiniest Squidling. Fucking...
That was easy.
That was a really good whole sequence until you got hit. Oh yeah, BRYNBORNE. I'm sorry. BRYNBORNE. I'm sorry. It's been a minute since we did BRYNBORNE. I gotta adjust the BRYNBORNE powers. Then do your whole stamina bar. If he's trying to break his side, just do your whole stuff. All he's gonna do is try to trick his weapon. Do your whole stamina bar. Yeah, you just go away. You gotta just get, as soon as you get to where melee range is, gotta watch out for that. It's the only thing that can catch you up. As soon as you get to where his melee range is, just shoot your gun.
Yeah.
You know when he's gonna start swinging. This is an interesting little sequence. Shoot the gun. There you go. Beat his ass. Beat him, go beat him, go beat him, go beat him, go beat him. He doesn't do anything during this. Not gonna win. They're not whole charge up, you can just hit him. Has no attack, that's nothing, that's just free meat time.
What is it?
That's when he goes into face tail. He puts the unstaggerable on him. Dodge. I don't think you can parry that one. Good, that's why I don't think you can parry it. Oh, he gets this too. I'm actually really surprised that was the first time he did that. He has some crazy phase 2 shit, he just hasn't really been using it.
That is so weird. I was like, well, the first time, that was, okay. That was really weird. I had no idea what just happened.
Yeah, he's got a couple, like, really crazy phase 2 moves.
Like, that was
He
so
doesn't
weird.
use them terribly often, but he has a couple. He's got some Super Saiyan shit that he does. Give sushi to your happy panda. I had so much sushi on Wednesday, oh my god. Did you guys know there are still Chinese buffets?
That are really good, too. Not just, like, crappy Chinese buffets.
like 90s style fucking Chinese buffet restaurants are still around.
That was easy.
Because I thought those were gone as of like 1999. Just a little too slow. You actually, the thing is, you shoot the gun. It's just his swing hasn't. Once he started like coming, his moves kind of to the side a little bit. That was tough to parry. That's not very fun.
Yeah.
That's your. Any
right.
point while I swing the side down is a parry. At least the pull itself is very low damage. That was cool. You just fucking punch each other. Like, it didn't go great for you, but it was cool. Damn it, down through a hole. As soon as you're hearing kink, just keep pressing R1. I love that trade. That's probably my favorite interaction. This is a nice dance we got going on. Not going a whole lot anyway, but oh, you went a little too fast.
I got a new fact squid and internet. Now stay with me.
Nice.
Stay with me.
Well, you launch you to
Racism
fucking
isn't
space,
when some white
though.
guy says something bad about a thing related to black guys. Nor is it just when a white guy says something bad about a black guy.
Well, the alerts seem really quiet for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But I can figure it out in a second. Thank you, Sam Wolf, for the $1. I mean, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Stop. When he starts doing things that aren't attacks, kill him.
Like, they're really iffy looking though.
They're not. He sits there and does nothing. Will you fucking hit him?
No,
I mean, leave now. You waited like 10 minutes to start hitting him. Can't stagger him. Phase 2. Reach the wall.
Must accept your death.
Why is Streamlabs so quiet?
Like, super quiet. I didn't hear any of that.
Text size. It's all at max. I didn't fuck with the volume. I don't know why nothing's different. I don't know why Brian's so quiet. I haven't changed anything. I think the game is. I don't think it's that it's too quiet. I think the game is just up too high. That's what it is. Yeah, let me do that. Let's give us that adjustment there. Garmin's music also is really fucking epic and like over the top.
That was easy.
It was not easy! Don't sass me!
I'm not sassing you. Fuck him up, dude. He can't follow that up. He can't follow up anything he does after the side attack. Here, stop faster.
He's like, yeah, no.
That was just the wrong one. But you can't tell because they have the same window. So it's hard to parry, but it can be parried. It comes out so fast. Tried to just instinct parry.
Yeah, kind of. It didn't work. Yeah, I feel like...
That's really that one. It's really fast and stuff. Definitely a tough one. Ooh. Ooh. You hate to see that happen. Okay.
Okay.
We'll just dingus at each other, I guess. Why did you dodge away?
It didn't work!
Just hit him with your sword! He staggers!
Because he's so angry! Fine.
Why are you just shooting? We're gonna fucking shoot each other to death. Ooh, he dodged back to the slice.
Yeah. Ooh!
Oof.
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 Yeah, definitely an oof. Okay, so pretty much every time before he starts that really long sword one, he's walking towards me and I can walk towards him and he will almost always start that sword one.
Pull?
No, with just the sword. The really long sword.
Yeah, that's what I'm
combo.
saying. When you... What do you mean the really long sword? Like when you... A scythe? Is that...
really
what do you mean, the
sword
scythe?
Combo.
Oh.
The really long
Yeah,
sword
that's why I said when you walk at
combo.
him and you get to where melee range is, just shoot the gun because he is almost always gonna. All his sword swings are like the same speed, so just when you get to like there where he would start an attack, just shoot him with your gun. Ooh, almost. That's the bad time.
That was a really bad time.
That was the bad time. Because you watch The Punisher or Daredevil? No. Because Luke Cage sucks so bad I didn't want to watch any more fucking straight to Netflix Marvel series. I really want the final hit on Gehrman to be the two of you just shooting at each other.
I don't know if we're gonna beat this guy. I don't know.
You almost beat him like 3 tries ago.
Yeah, that was like 8. That was just like really lucky.
You got super close. You just ran completely out of blood vials. Because you refused to rally, which is finally going to make a boss fight really hard.
That was easy.
That was not easy,
Well, that was
thank you.
amazing because apparently you fucked up. I'd like to use that as a case study for something Bryn hasn't figured out yet. Did you see how you dodged backwards and he hit you, and then you dodged forward and he didn't hit you? That's usually how that goes. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. You had like 2 full seconds to shoot him. Alright, fuck blood vials. Dominance asserted. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Too late.
That was easy.
There you go. He just walked up to him and then just let him hit him once, and then just let him trick his weapon for free. What the fuck is this? If only there was a way you could hit him in the back while he was just swinging his sword in the other direction after you dodged through him.
I'm trying to. It's just he dodges too far.
I don't know if you're thinking your sword is going to magically be 40 feet long and you shouldn't dodge or run towards him. What are you doing?
I'm trying to hit him. Eventually I'll hit him, right? Okay.
The moment where he like smashes the sword on the ground, he ends up with a shot.
Okay. I don't. There's like so many that it's hard for me to remember them all.
Squid, should you ever consider playing Soul Calibur 6? No. Fighting games are boring.
I'm also really horrible at fighting, so like, I don't know if like shooter or fighter or is like really my style.
That's why we're playing Bloodborne.
Yeah, well, you know.
I'm mostly playing Bloodborne because I let you play Bloodborne for like 10 minutes as a joke, and you somehow did really well, and then you said you kept bugging me, you wanted to play Bloodborne, so here you fucking go. You're playing Bloodborne.
Yeah. I didn't think it'd be like hard and whatnot.
Didn't think it'd be hard and whatnot.
God damn it, every time.
See if we can consistently do that, and about 600 bullets will kill him.
He like, it was
Just
really
fucking
angry.
smash you into the crucifix.
He's just really angry.
Good night, Sleep Vince. Hi, Gammon.
Sip. Sip.
What you doing? You dead?
But don't I only get bullets if I do the visual?
Yeah, you only get bullets back if you get the visceral.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
You get 2 bullets every time you visceral.
Right. Which means I'm probably not gonna get any early.
I mean, you visceral an average of like 8 times a fucking fight. Where are we on the Brutal Legend Bryn playthrough? I don't know Brutal Legend. Because, I do, but it's only on Twitch Prime. I guess I actually know I do on Brutal Legend. Okay, I guess when she murders Gehrman, she's gonna require you to stop fucking up visceral. When she, I mean, you still actually got about as much damage as you've gotten a proper visceral.
See, that was
Yeah, no, yeah, you did. You got some back. You did. You did good. Whee!
He's just so far away.
He's
all
very
the time.
jointy. He's a very bouncy old man. Got some serious scoots for having no legs. Hey, idiot. Okay, maybe today, because I just sort of walked into it. You did weird stuff for a moment.
What?
Okay. I don't think that's a combo that you have, Garmin, but okay. That's not how that goes. But, once she murders Gehrman here,
I don't know if this is gonna happen.
you almost killed him, like your third attempt today.
Luck. It was mostly
So just get mostly luck again. And then, we'll figure out if we want to do Brutal Legend or Nuts and Bolts. Because we've probably done 2 or 3 full playthroughs of each over my career. But they're both awesome, and I'm fine with this. Other option is Deltarune, but Deltarune is going to require a stream restart, I think.
Every time.
See? That way you would have to run at him to get the missile. It's pretty far away. Gotta dodge twice. It's just things. Alternative, you can play Deltarune. But Deltarune isn't going to be as entertaining. I mean, it's still Deltarune. It's good on its own, but she won't understand any Undertale references because she hasn't beaten Undertale and she refuses to. But I couldn't really have her just play Undertale on stream because she's played like 90% of Undertale. She's gotten a neutral playthrough to Asgore and just refuses to beat him.
I don't want to kill him. Like, I see no reason to kill that guy.
Other than, like, you know, they're murdering children and collecting their souls or
For
whatever.
a reason.
Okay. I think most serial killers have a reason.
He has an actual reason.
If only there was a key you'd been sent. Yeah, Hexy wants us to play Wanderlust or whatever. But, I can show you the
Which
trailer
one's
for it. It's the one where you just play the singing guy. It's like a side-scrolly, I assume, puzzle kind of dealio.
The singing guy. Did you tell me about
I
this?
told you about it.
I kind of remember it being side-scrolling and stuff.
I haven't shown you it. I can show you the trailer. Ooh, hoo, hoo.
That was easy.
That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I know, Exodus. I gotta figure out if we're gonna play it or not. Like, I'll tell you, I'm not gonna play it just because there's too much shit coming out right now. It's entirely up to if Fred wants. I don't think we're gonna play it, actually. You can re-pull that key. I appreciate it, but there's just too many things right now. Do you actually have a Staples button, or do you just have that on your straight back? It's gonna be a mystery until the end of time.
Right.
The world may never know. Apparently he just hates that these sticks are here. Because you were
does.
dead and he just reached over and just broke the stick.
Yeah. He's all about this.
Actually, tell me about the game before you get the key. Get keys for games that look like something I would play, not something you would play.
Okay. So, just have to try and kill this guy over and over again. Until hopefully we kill him at some point.
You gotta believe. You
I
gotta
have
believe.
like really low faith in this.
You gotta believe. That's the problem. He can smell your fear.
That was easy.
He can smell your fear. It's kind of amazing reviews. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm sure it's good. Loads of games about amazing reviews I haven't played. What part of yesterday's stream was the whole band? I thought I highlighted it. Did I not highlight it? And nobody clipped it. Well, the stream as a whole has failed you, my friend. I'm sorry. That's just like the most clippable thing that happened in like possibly all of Fallout 76 beta. Other than Shenmue knife-fighting the police showing up for a noise complaint, which was immediately afterward. I should highlight that whole section, I think. Should have.
Oh, got it.
You have
That was
so
easy.
much time. That's a really good indicator right there. Oh, he went right into that stagger. He beefed up. I love how we shoot each other. Yeah, if you're too close when he starts drilling, he goes past you. Just shoot! Just shoot! He's just swinging constantly!
I feel like it's only at the beginning of the thing.
You can parry any of those swings. If you get out of range like that, just fucking shoot. He's gonna go past you, yeah. I mean, dodge your way first, probably, but you just shoot him at any point during a flurry, you'll get a parry.
Gotcha. Okay, well that's good to know.
I feel like the new Kingmaker game need to be turn-based and basically computerized. Pen and paper Pathfinder real-time just takes a lot away from it. It's still interesting. I want to play Kingmaker. It's just Fallout 76 is out next week, and Darksiders 3 is out by the time I get back from Thanksgiving, and then we're already huge backlogged. And then 27 more games come out next month, and like
It's only this couple months of the year. It's so weird.
Yeah, welcome to video games. This is what we have to deal with.
Okay, well, I've got the first one only down.
So just do that, but again. Easy low. Even if you don't get the visceral, you still get free hits. You get through that one every time. That one's the tough one. That's what you have the issues with. That and the hook. The hook of destiny. He like stopped and stopped. Shoot him! Shoot him!
Alright.
Shut up!
I forgot. I was healing.
So every time I get keeps because you ask on stream for some gifts that you have to cancel. Well, that's just because I'm stupid. That has nothing to do with anything else. That's just because I'm real dumb. You put up with me being yeah. You put up with me being real dumb for like fucking a decade. I'm just a dumb person. In fact, he's not angry. This is just how she talks to children when they misbehave. Like me, all the time.
It's okay. I know. We'll get through this. This dark day with Hexagate Maddie.
She's not mad, she's just disappointed.
I mean, that's probably true, so it's kind of sad.
We'll get through this Bryn to her child. Basically. So we don't need to have children. I'm children.
Okay.
That was easy.
Well, you just walk him and parry if you get that was easy. What's up, Payday? How you doing? Nice. Oh. Oh, almost. He dodged a little early in the second one. It's actually not a mash. Because his things are kind of like slow like. Holy shit, Cuber's leggings goes the real squid smart. You tried kind of person. Yeah, I am smart. I do things that are smart. I do things that a smart person would do.
That was easy.
And you know it's this thing's a smart person would hit him. He's gonna try to trick. Oh wow, he didn't actually. My bad. I fucking by doing this. I was just barely off.
Yeah.
He usually starts tricking at a certain point. Whoa.
That was easy.
Try to time the click like right when you stick your fucking hand into him. Bullets. Fuck. Just keep doing this and we'll be good. He's gonna go into phase. You hit him. Keep it. Hold stamina bar. Hold. No, don't stop. Now back away. Alright, phase of dose. Oh, that's the sneaky beaky stab. Oh, that's the parry shot. The giant orange cannonball of doom.
That was easy.
Oh, you can hit him a couple times after this, but you can't like do a combo. It's just a stagger. Scythe time. You know scythe time. That's a really weird move. You can't parry that or anything. It's just you don't want that to happen because it's bad times. Oops, it's a slow one. Slow one's got 2 hits on it. That's his other new phase 2 move, but he got stuck on a gravestone, I guess. Why are you running away? You run away, he just does things that are horrible. Why are you running away?
Oh, no!
No! That was beautiful until you didn't do it. What? Ew, what are you doing?
I forgot I had health.
That was easy.
I give him like 2 slaps and then back away. Nice. Nice read. Oh, the cannonball of justice. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Just hit him. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Ooh.
We did it! Prey slaughtered!
That was just really lucky.
We wondered!
Anyway.
Next boss!
It's right after it?
Yeah, I tell you, huh?
I thought you meant like.
Oh no!
Like...
Next boss!
Why me? Why is this thing? Why are you such a squiggly person? Then no, don't walk up. Back away. Back away. Eee! No, back further away.
I love you. He loves you.
I don't want to be loved by this person. I'm sorry.
Be gone, fop.
Yeah, be gone, please. Just go back to where you were before. I don't.
Final boss. The moon presence.
Really angry. I was like, what's in this stupid screen?
The thing I've never seen a human before you just let sit on their screen forever.
Well, I didn't realize it was like a thing I was supposed to do.
The only downside is you have to beat Cameron.
I'm gonna
every
die.
time you
I'm
want to
gonna.
beat
At
the
least
moon
I'm getting
presence.
better. Like.
You don't actually have to beat Cameron. It's just
Oh.
moon presence.
Slap,
You were
slap,
way
slap,
less
slap,
upset
slap.
about that than I thought you'd be.
Well, I mean, I figure with this game, it's like. That seems like something they would do.
It does kind of seem like something they do, actually.
I kind of was expecting that, which is why I was kind of upset before the battle, because I thought it was.
This might be a good one for mallet mode, because you can't parry this.
Oh, right. I have a mallet.
He ain't gonna fucking wait like Cameron until I get there. Oh, baby, he's definitely a one for mallet mode. So now we just gotta learn a new moveset. You're really good at the Bloodborne CM attack where they just jump really slowly.
Okay, heal this thing. Oh, can't actually.
Why are you dodging backwards?
I don't know.
What has an entire 60-hour
know.
playthrough of Bloodborne taught you? I mean, it's nothing, obviously.
Nothing.
But
Nothing.
what has an entire, like, 60 hours of Bloodborne taught you?
Nothing.
Why are you dodging backwards?
Heal lots of times and hope for the best.
Nameless King Phase 1. That's true. I mean, there are a couple bosses, actually, that are like that. The Nameless King is basically 2 bosses you have to fight in a row.
The nameless thing?
It's not in this game.
Oh.
It's in Dark Souls 3.
That's good.
But
Because I would die.
it's basically to fight Garmin. It's 2 completely different bosses you have to fight in a row. And like every time you fight the second, you have to
Oh,
fight the
man,
first
I'm
one
trying
again.
to-
Yeah, this isn't like Garmin. He doesn't let you get in the room. He just goes.
Ooh, slappy tail.
You have a very newly built. The hardest part about this boss is that his moves are really weird.
And they're so weird. He's such a weird
But he
guy.
actually doesn't really hit that hard. But he's very weird. Swinging the booty at you.
Okay. What is that?
5, 6 full seconds of recovery on that move, yes. I know you didn't know that, but that is I think the longest recovery in the entire game. so what's the one? The 9 health is this. This is the Moon Presence. It's the true final boss of Bloodborne, which you only get if you get the true ending. The true ending is killing the Moon Presence. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. That's the fucking rally we're looking for. That move sets your health to 1. It doesn't matter how much health you have or where you are. It cannot be dodged. It cannot be iframe. It means you have 1 hit point. But you can rally all of it back.
Oh, I was wondering why. Oh, bad.
Hit him. Hit him. Broke his arm. Alive. Alive. There's 2. Spooky. Oh my god, the greed on this woman. Keep hitting him. He's almost dead. Oh, he knocked him down. Told you, bro. You didn't believe me, but I did.
I never believe you. You're so.
I did tell you Moon Presence was easy.
That was easy.
Okay, well, that was a lot easier than
I
the
told
other.
you he wasn't
Yeah,
hard. He's really not hard. Garmin is a million times harder than Moon Presence. And Garmin's not even that hard.
Once you kind of get into a little bit. I think mostly I beat German like on luck. But what?
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
What? What? I agree with freaking chicken.
You beat Bloodborne.
What?
You got the true ending in Bloodborne.
What does that even mean? Like, I don't get any of this game. This game is so stupid. Why? What was that?
I'm gonna be honest.
Am I skipping now?
I don't really know what's up with the true ending. I don't know why you're a slug. But
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure the idea is the Moon Presence is the elder god that has the hunter's dream. You kill it, and basically you are the great old one now. Because I guess they work on Highlander rules. You kill him, you absorb his power. You've killed like avatars of it, like the avatar of Ibridis and Marigo, but you kill a full, and they weren't on their own domains. Like Ibridis wasn't on her plane, that's why it's just an avatar. The Hunter's Dream is Moon Presence's domain.
Okay.
So you killed him. This is a Lovecraft thing. You killed them in their own realm. That kills them for good. And then you get their power, I guess, and it basically you're the Moon Presence now.
Okay.
That's my general understanding. Lovecraft is
And what was the point with all those stupid umbilical cords?
I think that's what lets you absorb his power. That's what because you have.
Because why? Because there's like it's so. I feel like because you were saying that that's the only reason we got that ending anyways.
Talk that way.
Because that's the only reason we got that ending anyways.
Yeah,
And I'm
it's-
like, but what's the point? Why do we even have those things?
Well, you beat the umbilical cords, the 3/3 of the umbilical cords, and then you, I guess, have like a reset. That's what I guess lets you absorb all of the Moon Presence's power. And that's what calls him to you in the first place, is because you basically have a bunch of I mean, it might be that's just what calls him to you. Because if you just beat Gehrman, that cutscene where the Moon Presence shows up when he hugs you, he just hugs you and that's the ending. And you basically become Gehrman instead, and you're now the hunter that sends other hunters out. But for some reason, absorbing the umbilical cords gives you the abilities to just be gone, thought him. And he's like, oh shit, and then you fight him because he doesn't just take control of you, like he did Gehrman.
Okay. Okay. It's very strange. I still don't really understand. He spent like
You're not gonna
4
like
hours.
there's it's Lovecraft. There's no fully understanding a Lovecraft story. That's kind of the point.
He spent like 4 hours trying to explain this to me and like why I was doing all this stuff.
Because she
And
was
I
already
like,
at Garmin. It's not like she's gonna play through this again, so she's
Yeah, I
gone
was
through
like,
the
what
whole
the
story
heck?
so far. I didn't tell her about like moon presence and that, but I told her like the general story of Bloodborne and the different like nightmares and dreams
like
and the
how many different
great
like,
old ones that oversee them
and all the church people and like
and why killing Mikolash is such a big deal
Yeah.
and all that. But yeah, that's half the point. Is
So
that you?
weird.
That's the point of Lovecraft, is like you can't understand it because it's like so above human understanding, which is like kind of up its own ass a bit. But
What about the? So why were the horses dead when I got to the place?
because it's I'm pretty sure that's like a minor. It's not just part of the world. Like Canehurst Castle isn't just a part of the Yarnum Nightmare. It's its own like sealed off realm that you just get. That's why, like, to my understanding, that's why Martyr Logarius was like a super powerful mage that basically killed himself to seal Canehurst Castle and the Vile Bloods out in their own little shithole away from everyone else, so they couldn't just keep killing people.
Okay.
I'm not 100% clear on Canehurst
But why would the horses be dead?
because you didn't really take a wagon there. The invitations that come out are basically like interdimensional keycards. You get in a wagon and you just kind of like get transported to that separate section of the dream that's sealed off, and you need a signed invitation addressed to you to be able to be able to travel there at all.
Okay.
Which is why
It's like a really strange story. I feel like
that has
even
nothing to do
if
with
I
the
went
main
through-
story, because that's like Martyr Logarius and the Executioners and the Vile Bloods is like a whole side tangent around the main
Yeah.
story.
I feel like also, even if I went through every single piece of this game and picked up every little item with every little like cryptic note.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of Lovecraft. You'll get to
Still know nothing.
yeah, no, Chunya, it is. Like, the Yarnum you're in is not the real Yarnum. The Yarnum you're in is a nightmare. And that's why with the first ending, when you just submit to Gehrman and let him kill you, you theoretically wake up in the actual Yarnum. Just in the street. And the nightmare is over and you're free. And then if you fight Gehrman, the Moon Presence mind controls you and you become Gehrman. And if you fight Gehrman with all the fucking 3 fetal old ones inside you, you have the power to fight him off, kill him, and become a great old one yourself. There's a lot of...
Do we want to be a great old one though?
Well, you are, so... Regardless of what you want at this point.
I mean, if I actually became like an old one and whatnot, I would probably do just what the other one's doing and just like mess with people and be as evil as possible, because I feel
They're
like
not
at this
necessarily evil, they're just trying to survive. It's like, one of the notes, every great old one yearns for a surrogate because they can't have children. So it's like, why Merga is being born in the first place, because Queen Yarnum, 20 billion years ago, was the surrogate for Mergo, and that's why the upper levels of the Nightmare of Mensis have all the shadows of Yarnum, and then the lady in the wedding dress is Queen Yarnum.
Yeah.
Of that Yarnum is named after.
So she's in the real world and the nightmare?
She is in the catacombs, which I'm not positive if that's technically part of the real world.
All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Because it is. Because this is how you get put into the dream in the first place. This is the only cutscene in the whole game that is the real world. Because it's what a hunter is. You
So
don't hunt
is that-
beasts, you hunt in the dream.
Who is that?
I have no fucking idea. That's when like the Yarnum, the actual Yarnum blood ministers, I get it. Or I guess rather. That contracts hunters and sends them into whatever nightmares to go fight beasts in the nightmares. Because obviously you can travel between worlds to some extent, and I guess they don't want them to come out. So
Or I'm just having like a really weird dream.
Oh, yeah, but just a super fucking bad trip.
Well, it's kind of cool to see this again after going through the whole game.
It's one of those games that a second playthrough, a whole lot more stuff makes sense.
Yeah.
Which is why it drops you immediately into a second playthrough. And because that's just kind of a big FromSoft thing.
Yeah.
The New Game Plus experience. And the messengers, I guess, I don't know if they're the ones that take you to the dream, or if they're definitely servants of the hunters, obviously, these little fuck babies. I don't know what they actually do.
You found yourself a hunter.
Apparently the babies are servants of the moon presence, says Lord Gwyn. Which makes sense because they're, yeah, I guess they work for Gehrman, not you. And Gehrman is the moon presence's servant. So yeah, here you are.
Dope ass costume.
This is New Game Plus. But that little cutscene in the beginning, you have the werewolf that shows up is not a real werewolf. That's like that thing in the beginning is like there's still the beast blood that turns people into werewolves. Which is with a werewolf coming out of blood that's just made of meat and just bursts into flames because you have the moon presence's protection and you have insight and you have the power of the kin instead, which is way stronger than the power of beast blood, which is why you can't possibly turn into a beast because the moon presence is protecting you for the entire game until you beat his ass, and then obviously he's not anymore. But
yeah. So you're telling me that this whole, if we did this whole thing again, we'd have to listen to the baby for the whole thing?
You hear the baby right here specifically.
Oh. Why right here?
Just in the, this is the center of Yharnam. And it's just, you can hear a baby in the background at the very beginning of the game that you didn't even notice first time around because nobody does. But yeah. This is just the beginning.
It was there the first one?
A lot of stuff is, but you don't notice because you don't know anything about what's going on. And you think you're here to hunt werewolves and shit.
Yeah, I mean, but see, this is the problem. See, if I had played this without you, I would have just gone by everything and thought everything was normal.
Like the dead horses that you didn't even notice
yeah,
was a
like
thing.
I would just not even notice and then just like go on with my life and that's it. Like I would just walk by it. So it's a good thing you're here. It'd be like, that's weird, Bryn. You should look at that. And I'm like, that is weird actually now that you mention it.
But you, some fucking how,
I didn't even destroy your controller all the way.
actually beat Bloodborne. You beat the entire game. Start to finish. And got the true ending with, like, very little assistance. I didn't, like, help you get the true ending. I let you fucking kill Yosefka, and that lays us out on an umbilical cord.
Yeah, well,
you
I
found
think the only one that I probably wouldn't have found... Well, I wouldn't have gone back to check on the girl, because I didn't realize there was, like, more with the girl.
I didn't tell you anything about that. You just happened to walk past where Annalise was having a baby.
Well, no, but I wouldn't have gone to check on the girl, because I, like, was like, she's dead, okay. Continue on with my life. So that just, like, happened to work out really well. And I also, no, I guess, yeah, what the heck is this stupid? See, that would be awful. The whole game, just the way babies all the time.
That's not X.
I guess the last one you had to get, because you had to beat that.
Yeah.
That woman.
Yeah, no, you always get one. Because you had to beat Marigold's wet nurse, which means you're always going to get one. And this, just for demonstrative purposes, I'm not going to, like, dodge. I'm going to run up and press R1, just so you can see. Is New Game Plus. So everything just gets basically scaled up to more or less where you were at the end of the game.
What's the point? I just want to go through
Infinite progress!
I just want to slap people and then just explode because I've leveled up so much.
Some, but very few of the items are changed.
What was that item?
It's probably just blood vials. Like, the main ones that are changed are gem drops, and they'll be higher level gems now. So you can get some better stuff there.
So
see, everyone's a little beefier. These guys have got like 900 health now. Yeah, it just, the cycle continues. Repeats itself. So the only things, you saw the vast majority of the game. You killed Logarius, you killed Abritus. I think the only cleric beast screaming. The only two.
That's Cleric Beast?
Yeah.
I thought
That's
that was
the
pig.
screaming he does fucking constantly while you're
Oh,
fighting
that's
him.
right. I forgot. That was a long time ago.
The only two things I think you miss is you just never went back to Nightmare Frontier, which don't blame you. Nightmare Frontier fucking sucks, and there's nothing there that matters.
And I
But
forgot to do the second scholarly place. Because I walked out the door and forgot to get back.
second scholarly place?
Yeah, the upper scholarly place. Where they were like spitting acid at me. And I just walked out the door. There's the guy sitting there with the hands, and we were like, "Do you know your hands are on fire?" And then we left. The place with all the people, with the scholars. The
Upper
students.
Cathedral? Oh, you skipped. Yeah, you skipped like almost all of the lecture hall. That's
Or
right.
lecture hall. That's what
Yeah, you skipped most of the lecture hall because you kind of just ran through it.
Yeah, well, they have doors. And
Oh,
how are you supposed
motherfucker,
to
right?
not-
It's not about having insight, you have to gain insight, so there's no doll, son of a bitch. Oh well. Yeah, you skipped the lecture hall for the most part. I don't think there's anything super...
Can you just pop in Madman's knowledge thing, Doctor?
Does that work? Surely that doesn't work. That would be silly. No, I was like, surely this doesn't work. But, yeah, you missed most of the lecture hall. Lecture hall, the main thing in the lecture hall is a reference to the Dark Souls games, so it wouldn't matter anyway, because the character that's in there that you would meet is a Dark Souls reference,
Oh.
so it wouldn't really matter.
Okay.
It's also mostly connected to Nightmare Frontier, and you didn't do Nightmare Frontier anyway, so they're like two...
Yeah, well, that place was really
It,
iffy.
it sucks. Like, it sucks. That's not just sucks. You didn't miss anything, but you missed a boss that was there,
Gotcha.
and you didn't do the DLC, obviously. And you didn't do the Upper Nightmare, where that bridge with the weird singing rain head thing that just gives you
Yeah,
frenzy
it was
by
like,
merit
no,
of
yeah,
existing.
Yeah.
Which means you never fought. You don't really fight, but you never dealt with Mensis himself. But that's okay. You
I
did
didn't
the
like
best.
that part
There were just
at all.
minor areas other than the Nightmare Frontier, which has a boss. The boss fight in Nightmare Frontier is like all those giant things that show up on the side of the buildings. It's one of them.
Oh, okay.
The big like six-legged
Yeah,
weird
yeah,
head
yeah,
things.
yeah,
Yeah, you actually fight one of them at the end of the Nightmare Frontier.
Oh, okay. Well, they had big laser beams. I don't know if I wanted that.
That one has lots of laser beams. Yeah, it is a fucking. There's a fuck lot of laser beams.
And I haven't figured out laser beams. Like,
I don't know how. I mean, they're fairly straightforward.
know,
They
it's
shoot
like they
around,
just,
and
like,
then wherever they
randomly
shot,
explode all
there's
over the
no.
place.
How is there randomly? You can literally
I
watch
don't
them
know. Like,
whiz
it's
around
just like, and then they don't explode. And then you like walk forward, and then they explode.
because they draw an area,
Why
and then
does
that area
happen?
explodes.
That doesn't make any sense. It's a laser. It's supposed to go like same time.
So, we got options. Do I ask you, or do we ask Chance? Well, what is
Well, I
your
have-
opinion? Nuts and Bolts is fucking hilarious.
Okay.
That's the game I was telling you about yesterday, where
Right.
you basically
Build
build
cars.
vehicles to try and do you build cars to try and do dumb shit. And it's funny. We've played through that game several times, and we have built many a penis.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to show
Of
you my
course.
vehicles though, because they're all saved on 360. So
Yeah. Well,
we're
you
gonna
know,
be playing on Rare Replay, which is gonna be a totally fresh slate. What's the other one? Oh, Brutal Legend. Brutal Legend is a super funny game, which comes to mind, of course, because I'm literally playing as Eddie Riggs in Fallout 76. The downside
I
of
love
Brutal
the music.
Legend is I have to figure out where my Twitch Prime games live, because I'm pretty sure I have it on Twitch Prime, but if not, I should actually look, because if I don't have it on Twitch Prime, I actually don't own the game. It might have your saves view if not had mine. Oh, really? How do I even find my Twitch Prime games? It's like a Twitch app, right, that I'm pretty sure I have? Probably.
Well, you have personal experience with my ability.
Where does
to,
the
like,
Twitch app live? How would I, if I had the Twitch app installed, where would it be? Because it's not under T. It's very possible I don't have the Twitch app installed. If I didn't have the Twitch app installed, where would I download the Twitch app? I don't think I ever installed it after I reinstalled Windows because I never use it ever. How big is Bryn on Metal? I mean, I don't know about metal, but she likes Jack Black, so...
Well, I really like music, so...
She likes that kind of music, yeah,
Yeah.
actually. She likes that kind of music. Let me see.
The thing is that me and my dad have the exact same sense of music. Well, I mean...
Switch launcher.
And he used to be in a band way back when. It's like
Your dad was in a
Pink Floyd.
band?
He did. He like, his dad was like, "You're gonna go into the military," and he was like,
Your dad's
"No."
like 400 years old.
I know.
What was he in a band? 1794?
Long time ago. But his dad was like, "You've got to go into the military," and he was like, "No, I'm gonna go run away and join a band." So that's what he did.
Oh shit, hold on, I gotta switch on monitor input. I don't know why I'm telling you to hold on, you can keep talking. Like this, you talking has no bearing on me switching on monitor input.
So I don't know. I really like Pink Floyd, Ozzy Osbourne.
If you like Ozzy Osbourne, you can have a good time with this game. Because Ozzy Osbourne is in Brutal Legend as Ozzy Osbourne.
But I like really all music. Like, it's really hard. I even go to the opera with my
That's
mom,
fucking
so it's not like
teamwork!
What the
I'm super
fuck
picky.
is this? My games. Oh, cool. There's games in here. Okay. Ah, shit. Hey, look. Banjo-Kazooie music. As if the playlist was casting a vote itself. Lightning McKira Queen. 35 months in a row. 1 off that 3 years, my dude. You were the shiniest squidling. Thank you for your continued support. Yeah, there's Brutal Legend right there.
Yee, right there.
Okay, so we got Brutal Legend. So we got Nuts and Bolts on Xbox. We got Brutal Legend on this right here. I have to plug the 360 controller back into the PC. So the downside of Brutal Legend is rip all of the VODs, and they're probably not going to be uploaded to YouTube because it is just metal constantly.
Well, the funny thing about Nuts and Bolts is you've seen how I conceptualize things in real life by having to move with me. Is I have no, like, spatial ability to, like, analyze things and see how they'll fit together.
That might make Brutal Legend super, or not Brutal Legend, Nuts and Bolts super hilarious though.
Because we were trying to get a chair into our house, and he's like, just turn it sideways so you can lift it around the...
Yeah, we were trying to get
And
a
I was
fucking
like-
recliner in the house. And I was like, all we gotta do is tilt this up on its side, so we put the top in the door, and then just swing it around.
And I was
She's
like-
backwards? Like, no, up on its side, so the top is forward. You wanna hold the
I
top?
was
Yes,
like,
I
what
would
do you
like to
mean?
hold the top,
And he's
tilt
like,
the
just
chair
lift
toward
this up.
me.
So I'd like lift it up. He's like, no, like,
So you guess I'm like,
tilt
you
it.
lift
And
it
I'm
up, and she like picks the chair up. I'm like, no, Bryn, lift up your side of the chair, lift that up, and she's like, I'm just gonna switch me places.
I'm
It's
like, I'm gonna go to your side, and you can go to that side, and you do it, and I'll just hold this part.
so I go around to the outside of it, and I tilt it up, and I'm like, okay, pick it up, and she reaches down and picks it up from the bottom. I'm like, God damn it, Bryn, pick up the top of the chair. So like, how do you not get this?
It's awful. I'm so bad at it. And when we moved from North
That's
Carolina, like the
fucking
same thing
teamwork!
happened over and over. It was so bad.
Kyria the Mystic, 37 months in a row. If you average you and Lightning McKira Queen subs together, you have exactly 3 years, slightly past. Behold the power of payday. Enjoy the stream, chat. Thank you for your resub. You were the shiniest squidling. So we got Nuts and Bolts. We got Brutal Legend. Or we got Deltarune. All 3 of these games are going to require some amount of setup because I have to download Brutal Legend and install it. And I have to go get the Xbox One back, which is just, I gotta bring it in here and plug it in to play Nuts and Bolts. And I think I actually have to completely restart stream for Deltarune because I have to switch the inputs into the streaming PC. Chat is surprisingly one-sided on Brutal Legend, which is weird because I was positive they would want Nuts and Bolts.
That's
And it is-
fucking teamwork!
It is uncommon the chat actually surprises me because generally if I put up a poll, I usually know what's gonna win anyway.
Because you tell them what you want to do, and then they just do it.
Yeah. But I mean, even when I just give them options, I usually know what they're gonna pick. Eldritch Preacher, 11 months in a squiddy pool. Getting dunked by Lightning Makira Queen, joining Team Lifeguard Team. Thank you for your support. Eldritch Preacher, you were the shiniest squid. We've got a whole lot of almosts here. Good. If only I had...
Yeah, if only you had a voting
If only I had
system.
some sort of extension connected to my computational device that I could use to quickly poll the chat. Brutal leg, because that's all that fits in here. Nuts. And just nuts. These answers are gonna be so short. Why do they be so goddamn short? That's actually super annoying. Alright, now I haven't tried using the polling thingy since I switched to the streaming PC. I'm not 100% positive it's gonna show up. Oh cool, it actually does. So because it can only be however many characters Brutal Leg is. Our options are Brutal Leg and Nut. So do we want to play Brutal Leg or Nut? Oh yeah, or Deltarune. Hold on, there's a third option. Hold on. Cancel everything. There's a third option. I totally forgot that there was also... Deltarune was also an option. Okay, I kinda like... Deltarune actually fits. I can even put a question mark on the end. There we go, you got 3 options. If you have not seen this polling option here before, if you are on a PC, literally all you do is you click directly on the screen. Click on one of these 3 circles. That's all you have to do. If you are on a mobile device, I'm sorry. There is no hope for you and extensions, unfortunately. It looks like all Deltarune did was take a small amount of votes away from Nut. So that just made, which I'm okay with because it made it not just fucking 50-50. Yeah, mobile users don't get to participate in democracy, unfortunately. What's Deltarune? Undertale 2, basically. Think of it as Undertale 2. We played through it pretty recently, but Bryn would probably do the exact opposite thing that we did. And again, keep in mind, if we're doing this is not going on YouTube. This is not going on YouTube. And Hexy's right, I should restart the stream anyway. I should restart the stream regardless, so that this is a VOD that can survive with the end of BRYNBORNE before Brutal Legend kills the VODs forever. Jerica 112, 10 months in a row. Brutal Leg, Craigasm. You were the shiniest, Squidling. Thank you for your continued support. Alright, Brutal Legend. Nuts and bolts. Deltarune question mark. Pretty solidly Brutal Legend, but only give us like a minute or two. But I'm gonna start installing Brutal Legend because I'm where's that going? Is that the folder I want that to save in? Why doesn't this stupid app display anything right? This is probably where it's supposed to go. This is the... Yeah, that's right. I redid all my drives. I redid all my drives when I reinstalled Windows so I could just install games on the fucking C drive. Okay. Create a desktop shortcut. Lol. Who makes desktop shortcuts for their video games? Install this shit. I told you my character literally just looks like... It
looks actually very similar, yeah.
It just looks like what Jack Black probably imagines he looks like in his dream. Ozzy Osbourne. Just getting some previews here from the install screen. May drop some frames because I went ahead and clicked install because this is pretty solidly Brutal Leg. So we'll go and close this here Polarino. Alright. Well, that's pretty quick, actually. I guess it's probably not a huge file, because it's a fairly old game. This is like an Xbox 360 game. It's pretty old. But, chat, I am going to restart the stream, so this VOD will be separate and not tainted by the infinite copyright.
Look at that guy's neck. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, that's a head. You will experience headbangers. Have no fear. This game is
It's like a foot and a half.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. You will experience the glory of headbangers. Have no fear. They are 90% neck. Don't worry about it. All they do is bang their heads.
Well,
This is going to be a good time. This is going to be a good time. But let me get this installed. I'm going to restart stream for VOD posterity. Chat. We will be right back. Stay tuned, my dudes.